Okay, let's go ahead and set up the Swivl and discuss how the device works. The idea behind the Swivl is that it has a base that holds your mobile device, allows you to just put it in the holder here, and this base will actually pivot and follow the lanyard that you're wearing in order to capture all of the range of motion that you as a teacher, as a presenter, would go through when you're doing a presentation, giving a lecture, implementing a lesson plan, anything like that. The other thing that's nice about this device is that there's a microphone that's built into the remote. So if you look at the end that has the IR transmitter, the infrared transmitter, you'll also see a little grid. That's a microphone so that when you're moving around with the remote on your lanyard, it's picking up the audio that's close to you instead of picking the audio up from wherever your capturing device happens to be. So if your mobile device is all the way across the room, it's not going to be muffled, be talked over by the noise of the group that you're presenting to, the classroom you're presenting in. Instead, the audio will be picked up by you. This also picks up some ambient audio, so you'll have to be mindful of that. But basically, it's the audio that you, as a presenter, are covering as you're making your presentation, teaching, whatever you're using this device for. So setup is fairly simple. This base comes with 3 different sized adapters depending on what type of device you're using. You can look at the adapters right from the side, and you'll see that they have different sizes. So in this case, the adapter on my right has a larger grab than the adapter on my left by just a little bit. And you can hold them up side by side and see that. So to change these out, what you want to do is take your base, slide this adapter holder to the left, pull it out, and then when you flip it upside down, you can just pull the different adapters out of there. In this case, we're going to use the medium-sized adapter because that's what seems to work best with the HP tablet. So you're going to just click it back in there. Okay, make sure that it's in. Press it back down, back to the right. To put your tablet in there, all you need to do is just slide your tablet into the bottom of the base. So now our tablet's in there. The other thing that we need to do is connect the audio. So we need to take our audio adapter, cut open here, and then there are 2 different ways that you can do this. You can do this with the Windows 8 tablet. You could do this with an Apple-based device like an iPhone, an iPad, an iPad mini. So on the back of the base, you'll see a number of different connectors. We want the microphone that's on the right. So we're going to plug the microphone cable in. And then this is a little bit tricky. On the mobile device, on the Windows 8 tablet, the jack is on the right-hand side here. So you want to make sure that your device is far enough over to the right so that you can plug it in. So we need to kind of just slide it over a little bit so that we can plug that jack in. So when you look at the tablet, it's actually a little bit off center, and we can center it back up once we get that jack connected. You want to make sure that you have just a little bit of tension in this wire. You don't want it to be too tight, but at the same time you want this device to be as centered as it possibly can be. Now you'll find that you've got pretty much the exact amount of cable that you need to center the device back up. So this is ready to go. All we need to do to turn it on is hold down the power button on the right, take the remote, hold down the power button on the side, which is the top button. That's a record button. So you'll want to hold down the power button. It'll light up green, and now our Swivl's connected. So anywhere we go, the Swivl will go as well.